Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika. We're talking Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, season 3, episode 3, For the Love of My Name. This episode was okay for the most part. This is gonna be a brief recap, so let go. Chihuahua invited Princess down there to look at this storefront. We find out that she is now part owner of this store, and her partner, they used to have this IG store, where they did it on Instagram, but now they decided to open up a physical location, okay? She used the $27,000 that Max gave her for their son, to do it, and she tell Princess, and Princess looking at her like, girl, Max gonna be mad, and why did you tell me this? And all of that. She really didn't want to know that kind of information because she feel like, what I'm gonna tell Ray J? You ain't gotta tell Ray J nothing, but okay, cool. Chihuahua said, one more thing. I've been telling Max that I've been going with you for the last few weeks, doing some wedding planning and shopping for the wedding. Princess like, what? So she not know that Max think that they've been together all this time and they haven't. Now, later on, we see Princess and Ray J talking, and she spilled the tea about what Brandy, a.k.a. Chihuahua, had did. And Ray's feeling some kind of way because she said, why is she lying? Like, that's some foul shit to do to the homie. You know how Ray J all extra and stuff. Also, the prenup is discussed, but I ain't finna go too deep into that because I don't feel like it. And they wind up talking about Miss Moniece, okay? Miss Doniece. We know they beefing, and she tells Ray J that she wants to have a meeting with her to see why she keeping their names in her mouth. Ray J like, was unbothered. He like, I told you, I messed with that girl for like a brief moment. It ain't nothing. He said it's not that big of a deal to me, but he tell her if that's what you feel like you need to do to handle your business, I'll stand by you and call me if you need me, okay? And he also told her he gonna pray for her because we all know Moniece ain't rap tight, okay? So when they meet up, it goes left real fast. Princess come in there with an attitude from the jump, talking about calling the girl out her name, talking about why you can't keep my name out your motherfucking mouth and shit like that. She calling Doniece out her name, but Doniece is calm. And I told y'all, calm crazy is the worst crazy in the world. You'll think you getting over, but you ain't getting nowhere, child. I was like, Princess, if you didn't come to try to make some type of resolution happen between you and Moniece, why the hell did you have this meeting with her? Because I'm truly not understanding it at all. Now, we did see Moniece did apologize. Look, if I said something that offended you, I want to apologize to you. She said, but the only reason why I started this shit was because you said something about my child and me. And I want to know, are you going to apologize? Now, this old regular ass bitch, Princess, going to say, fuck that. Basically, fuck that. I'm not apologizing for shit, bitch. And went to calling out her name again. Moniece realized this ain't working. I don't have time to be focusing on this bitch because I ain't scared. And she got me fucked up. So let me get ready to walk off from her because we ain't going to get nothing resolved. She gets up calmly to walk away. Like I said, you best to be careful messing with Moniece because Moniece is not rap tight. Remember, Moniece the same girl that was sitting at that bar with Fizz's girl from season 1 or 2 and talking to her just as calm, and we didn't know it. It was coming, and before we did know it, she done wrapped this bitch she done wrapped this bitch hair up in her hand like a fucking anaconda wrapping around a bitch and snatched this bitch. So what I told you. So, Princess, if you ask me, you got the man. All you have to do is just leave this girl alone because y'all really don't have a beef, okay? Y'all really don't. It look like you trying to keep it going, but if I was you, I wouldn't try her because even though you fake good when you ran from across that counter talking about, oh, we're not done, and tried to get at her, did you notice the level of calm that Moniece was? Now, some would say it's because security was there. Don't let that, I don't know about that now. I don't know about that. But y'all that may not like Doniece, I don't know. Don't put it just because Princess called herself bad and she will get down. It's always somebody that can whoop your ass. And like I said, calm crazy is the worst crazy. Princess ain't calm crazy. She come out of a bag quick. Whereas Moniece sitting right there and she sharpening her knives, getting ready to attack your ass. So that right there was stupid to me. Okay? Be careful. Quiet crazy will hurt you in a minute. Now let's stay on Donice, cause she let that go home and find Fizz packing up his stuff, preparing to move, as he should, cause I don't think he should ever been staying in the house with her. Be honest with you, Fizz, you're a grown ass man and you ain't her man. You just her baby dad. You should have never been living in the house, but okay. He upset with her because of what she told Plastique concerning getting his sperm. Donice was trying to apologize and said that Plastique didn't seem bothered, but Fizz is still pissed off with her and saying she was out of order to say that, and he was right. You should never have said that. He also went off on her and told her, you know, everything, you ruin everything that is around me. You know, he said, I can't work with Max right because of your beef with his wife. You're going around telling people who all you done had sex with. You're not one time thinking about Cam and how he will grow up one day and see that shit on the internet. You're being reckless. He, you know, he was right. I can't argue about that. Even though he over there rocking that Bobby Brown every little step I take goddamn hairstyle, he was speaking some real shit. She tried to justify it, but like I said, he was right, and she needs to learn not to respond to everything somebody say to her. That's one thing you have to learn with wisdom, with age, all of this. I mean, with age comes knowledge. With knowledge comes wisdom. Every time somebody say something about you, you don't have to respond to them. I treat it just like how I treat people on YouTube. All that shit people say about me, baby, I'm Beyonce to their motherfucking ass. But every 22nd of the month, your motherfucking contribution to my family, we do appreciate. So that's, I mean, you gotta let shit go like that. Celebrities can, and you're a bigger, you know, you're a celebrity for real. You can't, every time somebody say something, don't warrant a response. Sometimes you hurt a bitch more when you just pay them dust. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. If you pay a person dust, they can't take it. They be up in their damn feelings, child. They be in their feelings, okay? Now, we meet some new people on here. I don't know why Hollywood always got so many damn cast members, but okay. We meet this girl named Lyrica Anderson, and when I saw her, I was wondering, what the fuck are you doing on here? Because if y'all don't know, Lyrica can sing. She actually is a talent. She like, this show's K. Michelle, for real. For real, for real. Okay? She told y'all about her, you know, her resume. Who she done work with, who she done wrote for, including Beyonce. I would have looked that shit up if I cared, but I couldn't find a fuck to give to do that. Lyrica also has this boyfriend named A1, and we hear his credits as well. Now, I believe that was the set of a music video they was on, and he's talking to her about her upcoming showcase. And he don't want her mama to be there. And I'm like, why would you tell this girl you don't want her mama there? What's wrong? What's tea with her mama, okay? So when we get to the showcase, Lyrica up there doing the damn thing. But there's this lady in the audience. And y'all, when I tell you, this lady was blowing her ass off, ad-libbing and all of this stuff. She was out in that. Hell, she needed to be up on that stage with her daughter. Not for nothing, to be honest with you, she was a little bit better than her daughter. Well, okay, we ain't going to be a little bit. We're going to tell the truth. I ain't gave these women no name yet, but trust and believe names are coming. Okay. Well, we learned later on that that's Lyrica's mom, who's also named Lyrica. And she used to sing and travel the world. She told us she done work with various artists, including Tina Turner. And I was like, I could believe that, because bitch, you could sing. Okay? Her mom could sing for sure. And after the show, we see A1 and both the Lyricals. They talking, and mom telling her that, girl, you got a beautiful body. Won't you, put your sexy out there a little bit more. I ain't saying be naked, but put your sexy out there. A1, her man ain't feeling that, because he don't want no man looking at this woman. But child, it's the nature of the business. Because do you honestly think Jay-Z want to see Beyonce and them little toys all the time? Sure he don't. But, that's what gets the coin, okay? Alright, he also mentioned that Mama Lyrica singing in the background, and he called her backup singing, and according to him, there was some record executives that was down there at the performance, and they had texted him and asked who was the woman in the background. Mama Lyrica wasn't feeling it. She said, if you ever refer to me as a background singer again, we're going to have issues. She said, you can't change me. The person you need to change your damn mama, okay? And we found out later why she said that, because we find out that Mama A1 is staying with Lyrica and A1 And they at home one day finally trying to have them some couple times, some some us time, some figure some of that time where you remember what made y'all great in the beginning. Okay, they getting ready to have them a Netflix night with some romance to go along with it. When A1 mama pop up in there disrespectful as hell, talking about, you want me to fix you something to eat. Well, her and Lyrica wind up getting into it. And I'm going to tell you something about that scene. I felt like A1 was the culprit because he had the opportunity in that moment to stop his mama. Now, I understand that, mama's always going to be mama. I'm like that by my boys, but I don't overstep my bounds, okay? First of all, I'm staying in your house with you. And I get what he told her. I can't put my mama out. She'll be gone in a couple of days. But mama, you need to go have a conversation with mama and let mama know disrespect of my fiance, my girlfriend, or whatever this girl is to you is not going to be tolerated. At the same time, let her know you're not going to disrespect my mama. That whole argument was unnecessary that they had when it could have been solved by simply him stepping up and being a man in the situation and saying what it is and where it's going. Okay, that's what the fuck should have happened, but whatever, child. Now let's go to the grand opening. This is the last scene of the night. Chihuahua store open, child, and everybody Plastique there. I think Ray J and Princess Pop Off is there and everything else, child. And she makes this toast thanking everybody for coming and supporting her dream. She's saying that she also wants to thank her fine husband Max as he's walking in, because Max wasn't there immediately. Max coming there, he not understanding what's going on. Chihuahua pulled him to the side and say, she asked him, you like this here? He said, yeah. She said, you like what's going on here? He said, yeah. He said, I'm kind of hating on the fact I couldn't get in. She said, you are a part of it. 50%. He said, how? He said, these people just going to give us 50% of this store just because. And that's when she had to stop her stuttering, stop her sweating, and tell him, I used our son's $27,000 you gave me toward that. And that man was mad. Okay, he was mad as hell because he didn't feel like she should have done that. You deceived him. But what really let me know that he was hurt from a deep place, because he said to you, he said, girl, have I ever denied you? Which said to me, in the book of my mind, had you just told this man, what your plans was and what you needed, he would have given it to you. He may have given it to you and not even had you touch the $27,000. We don't know what their bank accounts look like. I know off the time we as bloggers, we sit here and we call ourselves know what these people really got going on. But at the end of the day, don't nobody really know what nobody backstory really is. Because everybody got a way of hiding shit, and everything ain't gonna come out all the time. Some shit needs to stay in the closet. So I got the impression that this man may have already been down with this had she been honest with him, but the fact she lied is what upset him. And instead of making a scene and going off on her, he got ready to walk out because they was getting a little loud. So instead of her just letting it go outside and having a conversation with him, or better yet, let the man go and blow off steam, she wants to heighten the situation 10 damn levels by taking her shoes off, screaming and hollering, you ain't finna leave me. I'm like, girl, the man ain't leaving you. Do you honestly think he finna leave you over there? All the stuff you done did, why would he leave you over something like that? He ain't trying to leave you, but he trying to get the hell away from you right now because he ain't feeling you. So respect that. Leave that man alone. Let him live, okay? Girl, she done went out there and took the shoes off, jumped on top of the car. He like, what the hell is wrong with you? She like, you can't leave. You're not going to leave me like that. He finally got her ass to get down off that damn car. And child, she out there throwing what I call a big little kid tantrum. No, no, no. I said, girl, see, that's why we call you a chihuahua. You do too fucking much. And that's pretty much what the episode cut off it. And I was glad because that shit was dumb as fuck. I didn't understand it. Why she was cutting the food like that. You ain't had no reason to act no damn food like that, Monique. You need to grow the fuck up. You really do need to grow up. You do too much food. Okay? Now, that's all I got to talk about on this episode. I'll be back tonight with Too Close to Home from Monday night. And tomorrow you'll get last night's have and have nots along with tonight's episode of Greenleaf. I'm trying to catch up. I apologize for the delay, but like I said in my previous Greenleaf video, life happens, and when it does, sometimes I can't be here. But just know that if I'm gone and you ain't heard that I dropped dead nowhere, a bitch coming back. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.